Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm here to talk to you about why I think everything in the United States is so expensive and why the job market and most jobs, especially the minimum wage jobs, just aren't enough, right? It's not because you don't work hard enough. You know, that's what a lot of the older generation likes to tell us because when they were our age, they weren't able to comprehend someone working and not being able to afford an apartment unless they were doing drugs or they just were really bad with their money or they were just lazy and they weren't working hard enough. So that's what's embedded in their brain. So when they see us, they're like, oh, you're just not working hard enough. You need to work harder, blah, 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 blah. They're not thinking about when they were our age and they can just work a minimum wage job and afford an apartment, two apartments, a house, things of that nature, and still have money left over. You can't do that now. With a minimum wage job, you can't even afford an apartment, let alone um, pay for anything in it, you know, let alone have a car. Don't even get me started with that. So, really, what I'm here to talk about is, well, most of us, we work hard. We actually work harder than our parents. Um, and it's true. I mean, most of our parents weren't forced to work 40 to 60 hours a week. When they first started working, most of them started working part time jobs and they were still able to afford their apartments. They're still able to afford something, you know. I've heard a lot of stories about my older generation, and they say that they were able to just get a job and stick with it, and they're able to stick with that job for 20, 30 years, and they got a raise every year, and blah 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 blah. And now they're like maxed out at the raises and getting ready to retire. Well, it's not like that now. I'd say I've had maybe two jobs. I mean, even the job that I have now, they do have raises, but what am I going to do with a dollar now? They give us the same amount of raises that my parents were getting 30 years ago. They got dollar raises. We're still getting dollar raises. We should be getting $5 raises, you know?